Yo, what is up, YouTube? Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Gateway T here, back with another YouTube video. And in today's video, I have a special guest with me. I'm doing an interview with Crescented.
Yes, hello, hello.
Hello. And I'm just gonna ask him a couple questions, and that will be it.
Mm-hmm.
He is a small musician from Iceland, which I which it's kind of you know cool. And the first question is, what made you want to become a musician?
Um, well, I started writing lyrics when I was pretty young and poems, and I really just got bored someday and thought I'd try making some beats. And yeah, and then I've been writing lyrics for so long that I thought, why not make it into whole songs? Um, so yeah, like the whole reason is just to like express myself,
Hmm.
which is a really basic answer, but yeah, it is true. And I also
Yeah.
really like it. It's
Mm-hmm.
really fun.
And then the second question is, how do you write your songs?
It depends. I usually maybe I get some inspiration while I'm listening to another song.
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of writing when I'm not, like
Mm-hmm.
listening to a beat. I write a lot of freestyles just in my head when
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my daily tasks. And yeah, like I don't know. It really depends, but most of my writing happens like when I'm not sitting by my setup, and then I somehow flow that into the song.
Mm-hmm. And
Hmm.
then next question is, how do you handle constructive criticism?
Yeah, I handle it well. I've gotten a lot of very valuable tips from other musicians who
Yeah.
are, I would say, better than me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's really important to take that not as an insult, but as exactly
Constructive.
criticism and
Yeah.
and take it as advice.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I take it quite well. I would think so, at least.
Yeah.
As long as it's not,
Mm-hmm.
like rude.
Yeah, I know. Like, I once saw some comments on your one of your songs. I think it was. I think
Hmm.
the one that you made. The what I saw your Instagram as well. Your Instagram,
Hmm.
one of your reels. Some people
Hmm.
were saying like you should quit music and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like that's not constructive criticism. That's
no,
just insults and being
yeah,
rude.
insults and
So
being rude. Yeah, like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's not what I meant. Like I meant it in like you took that like personally. I would guess.
Well, like first it kind of bothered me, but then I
Yeah.
just ignored it. Really,
Yeah,
that's
you sometimes have to
there's
do that as a young
I
musician
mean,
as well.
but I mean, there's just no point in wasting energy on those people. They're
Mhm.
gonna hate on you no matter what.
Mhm.
So I mean, yeah,
And then
yeah.
my fourth question overall is, which artists have influenced you?
Whew. Yeah, that's a big question.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them actually, but
Oh.
maybe like what got me into first
Mhm.
is an artist called NF.
Enough.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's,
he the is the rapper one?
he's a rapper, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and has made a lot of hits.
Yeah,
But
I've heard him.
yeah, and like I was listening to him a lot, and
Mhm.
then it's kind of his music that made me want to do my own music,
Really?
and so I started doing his kind of style first, and then I
Yeah.
just kind of found my own sound.
Yeah.
So I'd say he's like the main inspiration,
Yeah.
but today,
Mhm.
like my inspirations are a lot of people. I listen to a lot of genres,
Really?
and yeah, like I
Mhm.
listen to anything from metal to just regular pop. So
Oh.
I think it's also good like to not be just in one genre,
Mhm. Yeah.
to be versatile and be able to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Like, oh, it was like Ice Guys, I think, Icelandic band.
Yeah, yeah.
They are, they have like they have like rappers and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, as I said,
Yeah,
it's important to branch out and try something
yeah,
new. So yeah, I would say NF is the main inspiration as he got me into music overall.
yeah,
And then I'm just inspired by artists here and there, like a lot of
yeah,
Icelandic ones.
yeah.
I'm inspired by most of the top people there. I mean, they're great.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, I mean, it's really any artist or band that inspires me if I like their music. So
Mm-hmm.
I sort of just kind of am influenced by a lot, really.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and maybe another big influence though is like I was really into Eurovision as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
so I
Same here.
still am. So like European pop artists, I mean, you've got great artists the past years like Karja and Jus Klein,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and so they definitely inspired too. And
Yeah,
then I'm obviously inspired by just the whole Icelandic like underground scene.
yeah.
They're all great and they're all great people. And it's so fun like working with them as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's probably a good enough answer.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, hey, what accomplishments do you see yourself achieving in the next 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years.
Yeah,
Wow. Maybe in the next 5 years,
yeah.
I can definitely see myself
Mm-hmm.
doing music regularly,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, and also content creation. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that is sort of my goal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I really hope that I can make a living off of it and yeah, do it as a
Yeah.
job. Um, I definitely see myself having made maybe two or three more albums and
Wait.
worked with
Mm-hmm.
some 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 great artists.
Yeah.
And yeah, I also just I really want to perform. I want to perform at big stages. That's sort
Mm-hmm.
of the whole thing. That's my favorite part about this. It's
Yeah.
performing live.
Yeah. That's one other thing that I like. That's how I met you first.
Mhm.
Am I correct in
Mhm.
saying that?
I mean, didn't you come to some gig?
Yeah. Yeah. It was in. I think it was in Titan School.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. With
So,
with a great friend of yours actually. He,
yeah, okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Uh I mean, yeah, it's yeah, as I said, like the shows are probably the most fun part of it. So
Mhm.
I definitely see myself doing more of those in the next years.
Mhm.
And as I said, like I hope to have found a good sound, and hopefully I found my people, a good fan base.
Mhm.
But maybe if we are looking at the top like 10 years,
Mhm.
I think we're definitely looking at maybe maybe the music is done. I'm not sure. I
Mhm.
would like to do this for life, but you never know what happens.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's sort of what I hope to see.
Mhm. But then this is like the next question is, do you have any
Hmm.
hobbies or interests outside of music?
Yeah, I do a lot actually,
Mhm.
which is kind of a problem. It takes up my time.
Yeah.
But I do powerlifting as a sport.
Mhm.
Uh, so that's and it's really fun competing in it as well, and keeps me active. I also I mean, hobbies as a whole is kind of also just overall just making stuff and being
Mhm.
creative.
Yeah.
Whether it's making YouTube videos,
Mhm.
making music, or art, or just anything really. I just like making stuff. Like
Mhm.
there's no really like big answer to it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So
I've seen that you're a streamer as well, right? Am I correct in saying that on Twitch?
yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, I do stream as well,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's I do a lot of stuff. So yeah, I also just do play video games. I do a lot of sim racing, which is just another one of my uh, hobbies.
Mhm.
So yeah, so I do a lot of stuff, and I also try a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
I've tried millions of hobbies probably,
Mhm.
but yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah. Right. What strengths do you have that that you believe make you a great musician?
But I think I am overall just a very lively person.
Mhm.
So maybe it's easy to connect with me.
Yeah.
Uh, I also think that uh, maybe it's a strength, maybe it's a weakness, but I
Mhm.
make different types of music.
I would see it as
Um,
kind of like in between.
yeah, it's however you look at it.
Mhm.
Like I can branch out. I can do. I'm very versatile. I also I think my biggest strength is probably my lyrics
Mhm.
and like writing.
Yeah.
It's definitely my stronger suit. I don't know how many lyrics I have. I have so much that's never been even put into a demo or anything. It's just
Jesus.
yeah, I write a lot of stuff, so
Mhm.
I'm pretty good at that.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think also just the fact that like I do what I want, not like what to please others.
Mhm.
Get what I mean?
Mhm. I
And
get what you
while
mean.
maybe pleasing the fans or something could be a good strategy, I don't think in the long term it will be enjoyable for me. So
Mm.
yeah, I also yeah, I don't see music as something like to either like make money off of or something like that.
Mhm.
But I see it more of as a hobby for now, and I also see it as a fun thing to do.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, I think yeah, my greatest strength is definitely writing,
Mhm.
and also just overall a very lively and fun personality.
Mhm. And then my next question would will be, uh, do you have any weaknesses that you're actively working to improve on?
Weaknesses, yeah. I'm definitely trying to be more scheduled. Uh, yeah, I definitely need to improve my scheduling and work on more stuff. Uh, I also need to be more active on like social media to promote my music,
Mhm.
and also definitely need to just overall make more music at the moment. I haven't done too much recently, so but there is stuff coming soon, I promise.
Mhm.
Probably in March, but yeah, like I think definitely a weakness would be just to overall just work more. Um, and also I think I'm not like while I do produce a lot of beats,
Mhm.
I don't think it's a strength of mine.
Mm.
Might not be a weakness as well, but um, yeah, I don't know. And sometimes I also get very attached to a song,
Mhm.
even though maybe other people are telling me it's not good enough or something.
Mhm.
Sometimes I get that attached that I'm just like, no, I'm gonna do it. Uh, but yeah,
Mhm.
like I don't think there's any big weaknesses. It's just the overall, just I need to work more and put more time into it.
Mhm. My next question is, which instrument is your favorite to play and why?
Um, like wow. Yeah. So I don't like. I play sometimes instruments. I don't know an instrument. I've
Mhm.
never actually practiced one, like, or gone to school for it.
Mhm.
Um, but I have like a little keyboard and a guitar.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, I think I think a guitar is definitely my favorite. Even though I'm not good at it.
Mhm.
But it's a very fun instrument to play on. It has nice sounds.
Mhm.
So yeah.
This
S-
Describe your favorite and least favorite part of being a musician.
Um, my okay. If we start with the good, I think my
Mm-hmm.
favorite part about it is connecting with other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's expressing myself and like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just overall meeting other like-minded people, and it's also very great to see people tell me they enjoy my music,
Mm-hmm.
and also just the making of the music. It's very fun, the process,
Mm-hmm.
even though sometimes it's long. It is very fun to get through. You make a song and you're really proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing I hate though is how much you have to like uh do today to actually get your music out there. It's never been easier to make and put out music, but to actually
Mm-hmm.
like be sort of famous or get any attention to it, you need to either spend money, or you need to just like make so much TikToks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which, as I said, it can be fun if you make it
Mm-hmm.
fun, but it's not a fun part of like, hey, I want to make music, and then wait, why is half of my time going into just making TikTok videos? You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's probably my least favorite part about it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make music. That's it. But yeah,
And then
yeah,
I forgot one question.
no
What is
worries.
it about music that makes you feel passionate?
Um, Definitely that I'm speaking about things that I feel and I've been through.
Mm-hmm.
And that definitely makes me more passionate. I
Mm-hmm.
also feel passionate about it because it's something I want to do, and
Mm-hmm.
um, so yeah, that definitely makes me very passionate towards like sort of in my mind make it as a musician, so that I can do this, more and give more and do better and spend more time to it. So yeah, I think I think the whole overall just like process and the whole like
Mm-hmm.
mindset of I want to be a musician makes me passionate, but also the whole as well. I'm talking about my experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, that makes me really passionate. That people hear that.
Mm-hmm. And then my second to last question:
Hmm.
which instrument is your least favorite to play, and how do you make sure you play it well?
Um, well, when I'm making songs, I
Mm-hmm.
think my least favorite part to do
Mm-hmm.
is maybe drums.
Uh,
I don't know.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't feel like I get the right like feeling from drums.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I said. One of my weaknesses was maybe producing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I sometimes don't get the right feel for the drums.
Mm-hmm.
They don't sound like I want them to.
Mm-hmm.
But to play it well, you need to it's just practice. You need to just listen,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say rather keep it simple rather than making it complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And now my last question: if you could have dinner with anyone, living or dead, who would it be and why? I'm gonna make. If you can name three people, that would be perfect. Because or like a
Okay.
night out, like a night out at a
Yeah, yeah,
bar,
yeah.
whatever
So
you want.
three people.
Yeah,
This is a it's a hard question.
yeah,
Thing is, um, like I could go with just three dead people, just
yeah.
because that's a great experience.
Mhm,
Um, I think I would have to pick NF just because he is my main inspiration and
yeah,
what got me into this,
yeah.
and he will always have a place in my heart.
Mhm,
Um, I would maybe pick. Let's see. Maybe Chester Bennington, who tragically took his own life 7 years ago, was the
oh,
singer for Linkin Park.
oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Damn.
And yeah, I would definitely want to meet him and talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and third one, mm,
Mm-hmm.
maybe just someone like, I don't know, maybe Freddie Mercury. That could be
Ooh,
fun.
yeah. I
I
see
think
where
he
you.
would.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, Queen is obviously
Yeah.
fantastic, and
Yeah.
was a fantastic singer. So
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely want to meet him,
Mm-hmm.
and like also just tell him about his legacy and how that's going. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a night out with NF, Chester Bennington, and Freddie Mercury would be,
Mm-hmm.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
But there's obviously way more that I would want to meet.
Yeah. Of course. Like that is.
So we
I.
could be here all day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
We both got places to be. I guess.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. But
True, true, true.
I. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please do, if you liked it, please leave a like and comment, subscribe, do your bits, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.